Welcome back to Back Road Bikes. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about my wife's bike and why it's actually been really important to us. It is the Hyper Eride mountain. Light on that mountain because it ain't much of a mountain bike. It's the Hyper Eride mountain bike. It is an electric bike that is pedal assist only, making it a Class 1 e-bike, I believe. Got it from Walmart. It is a Walmart special. We got this bike right around Black Friday for the super low price of $389. I thought for that kind of money, there was really no way I could go wrong in trying out something that I think would help her go on longer rides. And that was the whole point of this. The whole point of this experiment with an e-bike was to help her experience the rides that I do without having to put in as much time to get in cycling shape like that. I have 4 days a week off every week, and most of that is spent cycling. So there was no way that she was going to be able to get to that level as quickly, and there was a lot of rides I was doing that she wanted to go on as well. So this was the idea I had, and we've done several changes to the whole bike, but we'll get to that in a minute. But just overall, it's a 36 volt, I think it's an 8 amp hour battery, 7 amp hour battery. It's not a real big battery, and a 250 watt hub motor, 6-speed. So it's just about as basic of an electric bicycle as you can get. That being said, it's been an absolute blessing for our rides. The main reason is she can go on any ride that I do that's not a technically challenging ride and keep up, or even outpace me if it's windy and I'm feeling slow that day, and have an amazing time. And that's what cycling's all about to me. It doesn't matter what you ride, it doesn't matter how you ride, as long as you're out having a good time. That's it. I mean, that's all. A lot of people put too much stock in the idea that you have to be faster, you have to be better each time you go out. Progression's great, but it's all about having fun. And that's what this bike allows her to do, is to have fun. Now, we've done some things. As you can see, it has a riser stem, but that still just did not get her where she wanted to go. So I added an adapter to raise the whole thing up. Different straight handlebars. Those were just off of a old giant mountain bike that I had around. Of course, got to have that big cushy seat. I don't blame her, that thing is comfortable. And another Ibera rack, since I'm such a big fan of these racks. I bought her one too, so she can use the panniers or the top bag that I have on my GT. Other than that, it's pretty much factory stock. She was able to ride the Tunnel Hill Trail with us, and we did a 36-mile ride. We took our time. She was in pedal assist 1. You can see there's 3 different levels of pedal assist. You have 1, 2, and 3. She was in pedal assist 1 the whole time. She averaged a speed of around 9.5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, and the battery lasted the whole 36 miles, which is pretty impressive, I think, for only being a 36 volt system. It's different than I thought. This is my first experience with electric bikes. Never even been around one. I always like to try it, but of course I want something more expensive with a mid-drive motor. But this thing is absolutely perfect for allowing her to go on rides with me and my son, to enjoy all the same things that we do, and to not have to worry about just being absolutely wasted at the end of the day. You know, we get back to the truck after a normal 15-mile ride. She feels just as good as we do. and she's used maybe one battery bar in a 15-mile ride. There's a lot of reviews out there on this bike. This bike's pretty well covered on YouTube. Everything from normal people just using it every day to a lot of folks taking it out there and just killing it out on the mountain bike trails and beating it up and talking about how terrible it is. Well, I mean, it's a Walmart bike. It's just not the greatest thing in the world, but it's been really good for us. And I think if you're looking for an e-bike, this is worth a shot, but the price has went up on them. I think the last time I looked, they're almost $700, and for that kind of money, I don't think I would pull the trigger on this one. For the $389 that we paid, couldn't go wrong. But I'm so glad we bought this. It's been great for us. It's been great for family rides, and so everybody's enjoying themselves. And that's what e-bikes, I think, do. They make cycling more inclusive for people that maybe aren't in great cycling shape. So for that, the Hyper Eride gets a 5-star rating in my opinion.